Good morning. Welcome to Alpha Omega's Columnhenge Temple. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States. Well, the light's almost all the way down on us, looking out towards Death Valley, swinging to the south, and then looking to the east towards Las Vegas and the sunrise.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, David.
Welcome back to our opening of the Treasury of Light ritual series. We're just moments away from sunrise now. Yesterday, official sunrise time was at 7:01 a.m. It's now 6:59. We've got about 2 minutes here until we start. If you look up there on top of the mountain, you'll see that that Mount Charleston is absolutely packed with snow. So it means there'll be great skiing from Las Vegas this weekend.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize you can ski when you come to Vegas. It's not the best slope, granted, but if you don't like gambling and you do like skiing, you do have an option.
Well, it looks like they're trying to get some more snow on that mountain for this weekend as well. If you look up into the sky, you can see what's left of all of the chemtrails that they've been shooting this morning.
That's synthetic. You see how these are streaking? Natural clouds don't streak like this. Okay, you see how they're streaking like paint?
This is how the emissions spread out that they shoot up there.
This is how you tell the difference between real clouds and synthetic clouds. Synthetic clouds always make streaks like this, and natural clouds only do so in the most rare and unusual of occasions.
I wonder really, seriously, how long they're going to gaslight us about these chemtrails. They tell, oh, there's no such thing as chemtrails till you look up in the sky. I mean, it's like, okay, yeah, don't believe your eyes. There's nothing up there, nothing to see here. Move along, don't look up at the sky.
If you're going to bend reality, you have to know what it is first. So look up in the sky, be honest with yourself. What do you see? Well, it looks like we've only got about 60 seconds before it
should
hits.
Be any second now. It's it was already up. The sun was already risen yesterday at this time. It's still ice cold out here in the Mojave. Every morning when we get up and get out here, it's frozen. So
yeah, you can hear the ice.
You
can hear the ice breaking.
Wow, you can tell we're getting to the shortest time of the year because it's taking even longer today. December 21st is the shortest day of the year. The winter solstice was the original winter holiday.
And this location is so beautiful because at winter solstice, it looks like the sun is just going to roll off the mountain range.
It looks like sunrise is going to be a little bit late today because it's behind that ridge.
Well, 7:02 should be, sunrise should be beginning right now.
I know, but we've got that ridge in the way today.
We do, between the ridge line and the cloud line. Oh, no, look, you're going to be able to see one bright corner. It's coming up.
The most important thing for your spiritual development, absolute number one, is to feed your energetic body. Your mother taught you to feed your physical body when you were a kid, but nobody taught you to feed your energetic body. That's what we're out here teaching you every morning.
And that's why we tell you to feel into your body, because feeling your body is how you understand that you have been fed. Feel into your body now. Know what it feels like when you're hungry.
For a lot of people, it's really a shock to begin to understand that they can actually physically feel their energetic bodies. You can feel the energy move within you. And you can feel when you're feeding successfully as well, because it feels like you're shining. Like you're shining like the sun. There's this wave of energy that passes through you. You just let after a while, you just let the waves wash over you.
And there it is. The sun is coming up now. He is risen. All hail the sun, source of all life on earth. Take a nice deep breath and relax. There is nothing more important than what you're getting ready to do next. Visualize yourself as the tree of life. Throw your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your root stem deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
Omega.
The beginning.
The end.
And I beheld a great wonder in heaven. 3 mighty angels, armed with shining swords, which turn in every direction, barring the gateway to the Treasury of Light. O great angels, Moksaiae, Caesars, Lazazi. And entering into the Treasury of Light, our way was barred by 3 more angels, guardians of the gateway, guardians of the Treasury of Light from within. Stand aside, for I know your names. Lazae, Waza, Thuzoea. And there are 12 heads in his treasury. That is, the names are these which are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, so that he gives light power to them. O first ruler, Kauza. O third ruler. Thuzias. Fopsozes. USA hopes. O sixth head of the Treasury. Yeah. Seventh head. Perosa esa. Esa. O head of the Treasury of Light in the 11th place. Zeus. O 12th head of the Treasury of Light. Oezeas. Having passed through the places of the 12 heads of the Treasury of Light, at length we came into the midst of the treasury, the place of the Father. O Treasury of Light, I call upon you and all the fathers of all the treasuries, emanations of I invoke you, Father of the Treasury of Light, by your name and by your cipher. Zoza. It is the intention of this ritual that all those who seek to charge and fill with life their energetic bodies will be filled to overflowing with God Force energy. May the God Force pour forth from the Treasury of Light upon all the earth, nourishing and sustaining us. And in that hour of death, when our mortal body fails, may we shed our mortal body like a serpent sheds its skin, to rise triumphant through the plains, through the treasuries of light and into the kingdom of the Father, within the universe, at the speed of light, inside of starfire, as luminous creatures of light. And finally, we ask for our people and for our planet. Protect humanity, protect our species. Save us from extinction. Protect our air. Stop the chemtrails. Protect our fire. Stop the solar dimming they're doing with the chemtrails. Protect our God Force field. Protect our water. Especially protect it from the chemicals they've been putting in it. Atrazine and that horrible acid fluoride compound, toxic as it is. And finally, protect our earth. Protect the purity of the land so that it may grow abundant food and not be poisoned with glyphosate. Protect our food from glyphosate poisoning, that we may not be poisoned with glyphosate. And protect us from the poisoning of GMO, genetically modified organisms. All these things I ask today by the power of the Master who left to us this ritual, by the power of the Master Jesus. So mote it be.
So mote it be. Take a moment now to feel into your body. You have come into contact with God Force energy, and you will not be unchanged. As the God Force energy is consciously collected by you, you feel sensations on your skin. You feel more awake, more alive. You can think faster. Words come to you easy. The God Force energy is the power that makes you truly human.
Thank you all so much for coming out. We really appreciate you coming here. May you be blessed for this attendance. May you be blessed by the God Force energy. May the God Force energy reach out and touch every area of your life and bless your life. Be sure to come back. Join us every day. You'll find it very edifying, even if you watch it later in the day. Meanwhile, if you'd like to know more about the magic of light, be sure to check out www.golden-dawn.com. And if you'd like to know more about our work with the Alpha Omega, check out www.alphaomega.church.
Until we have the pleasure of each other's company again.
I'm Esoteric Christian Bishop David Griffin.
And I'm Witch Queen Leslie McQuade.
And this is the opening of the Treasury of Light.
Our magical record of the reinvigoration of this magical current.
That's right. We're bringing this lost magic of Jesus back out into the light. We're firing it up. We're using it. We're showing you how we use it. And we are revivifying the energy of this ancient system for modern times.
Well, before I let you go, I want to show you one quick thing. We had a visit from the donkeys last night.
Oh, Setians.
Oh, the Setians came. Let's see what they've done.
Yeah, we have wild burros here in the desert. And we harvested the cane here from the sorghum field in October. And what was left, well, it's for the donkeys. And here they've been last night. Look at this. One herd of donkeys in 2 nights have devastated what once was a field, or what was left of the field of sorghum after harvest.
This is one of the reasons why donkeys were considered Setian.
They're nocturnal creatures and
they cause chaos. If we had been counting on this for food, we would be SOL, to put it politely. So, the time of the donkeys. That's what we saw there. And I just thought I would show you,
yeah,
too.
It's an unusual occurrence here at the temple.
Right. And see, look at all their little hoof prints.
Oh,
see?
yeah, they had a party out by the fire pit.
That's a baby. See? And then if you look, you'll see the bigger hoof prints. See? Here's a big one.
The whole tribe of donkeys has been out here last night.
And they were here feeding all their little babies.
Having quite the party.
And if I take you over here to the column, you're going to see where they rubbed on the column to scratch their little backs.
Oh, God. Hope they didn't ruin the lights.
Well, they did break the lights.
Oh, God.
But that's okay. We can fix it. They, you didn't see this part. You see how they've danced around the fire pit?
They were having a party out here around our fire pit, it looks like.
You see? And they've knocked the stones loose. And they jumped in the fire pit. You see how they've been in here eating and
having a party.
And they've got dirt everywhere.
And then they pooped along the other side,
And of course they poop all over the place because they're donkeys.
Of course.
And then, so what they do is they come in from the east and they hit our food pit. And then after that, they come over here, have a party by the fire pit. Then they come over here by the columns. And they rub and scratch on the columns. And you can see all their little
hoof prints.
All their little hoofy prints where they're scratching and breaking and doing what they do. And then they tromp off and into Death Valley. They go back to Death Valley where they live. And they just come into the city to eat. But I thought you might like to have a Wild Kingdom moment there. We don't actually get to show you the donkeys because we don't have night vision camera.
So as in the esoteric world, we have magicians of light and we have black magicians. Also in the animal world, we have diurnal and nocturnal creatures. The nocturnal creatures have always been ascribed to the underworld and to the chthonic gods like Set. This is why donkeys have always been considered to be Setians.
And so that's your little extra bit for today.
Thanks for coming out. And we'll see you next time.
May the God Force run strong within you. And as always, may your magics work better than expected.